So welcome back everyone to Web Gaming Central. Walter here again with you for XCOM 2, continuing our Let's Play. And this is the interesting part about this video. I am actually commentating over the video. I actually recorded the video separately, and so this is the only video that I'm going to do this with, by the way, but I'm overdubbing on top of it. So we're going to actually watch what I do. The reason, first of all, is let me explain the reason why this has happened. Really was just playing through, wanted to just do another mission, and this one ended up being a pretty good one, so I figured, you know, well, before that, let me just backtrack just a little bit. What I did was I was playing the game, did not intend to record, but at the same time, when I got into the mission, I'm like, you know, let me just record this just in case it turns out to be a really good mission, and that's exactly what happened, so that's the reason why I'm overdubbing it now. But the overall goal right now for me is to sort of probably try to record as many missions as I can, but I don't want to record like the side missions, so to speak. There's not really anything such or anything like a side mission for the most part, but I guess what I'm saying is anything that's not tied directly to the progression of the story is in the sense of main missions, because there are main missions, the buildings that the Advent create that actually, you know, help them progress the Avatar project. Those missions are the main ones that you will get every one of those, but I'm gonna actually give you some here and some there for the other ones. All the ones that are very similar to an old one that we did, I'm just gonna sort of go through those. Some of them, not all of them. I'm gonna pepper them in. That way we can sort of progress the story a little bit for you all, so we're not just, you know, just every single mission, because we're gonna be playing a lot of battles throughout the entire story, if you will. So as you can see here, we're just going to jump right in. Of course, we got the concealment going on, so we're going to well, what I did obviously is try to set my guys up here, and we do pretty good, because I think I'm going to actually unleash a grenade on top of those two enemies, if I recall correctly. And I think we're going to do that with Axis. Could be, I think I'm right on that. Yeah, so we're going to set Magic Man in Overwatch. Think so. I guess, you know, at this point again, it was just pretty good. You know, you sort of just think through exactly what's going to give you the best, you know, impact. But there I go. I set them into Overwatch, and then we're going to throw a grenade on top of these guys. Just sort of start the party here. The good thing about this mission, though, is that I guess what makes it a little bit favorable to me is that the extraction point is much closer than it normally is in missions like this. So I actually got, and you'll see at the end, it's going to get quite close to the edge there, but you'll see. And I can't stand this particular enemy. They duplicate themselves, you know, making it tougher on us. But oh, good shot, good shot, good shot. Yeah, and so that was a good Overwatch attack. One of the benefits of doing that, but let's see here. And oh yeah, now this attack that she's about to unleash on us, I really don't like it because it disables our weapons. Oh, it sucks. It disables our weapons, and it leaves us with an ultimatum, so to speak, because with our characters, do we reload? And if we reload, then, you know, our next move is either take a shot or, you know, move out of that little window. And the thing about it is, if you're within that window when the next turn comes, it's going to explode and damage your soldiers pretty good. So, and this thing loves to clone itself. Oh boy, I hate that. Hate that with a passion. I think I destroy this one right here with web here. No, actually I miss. I do eventually get this one though, but we will take damage because I, for whatever reason, didn't take the option to move them out of danger. Kept web and I kept. Yeah, there we go. Got him with the second shot. Got him with the second shot, but however, web's gonna take damage, and then also Magic Man, because I did not decide to move them. Instead, I reloaded and I decided to take my shots because I wanted to get these guys out of here. It worked, but you know, as a result, we do suffer some damage here. So, and now I do get access out of there, which is good. So I did get somebody out,
Affirmative.
which is good. But again, I wanted to really show this video because I think it was another one of those close call ones. Not so much as in, you know, we were down to our last health bar or anything like that, but it was some choices that I made in this one that sort of made, you know, saved my life, so to speak. But you'll see, I've saved our soldiers' lives. And the good news is, right now what I'm focused on outside of this mission, by the way, is to sort of get the resistance comms going, and so that we can get down to those other buildings that the Advent have created, so we can slow down this Avatar project. I'm actually quite farther along than at this very moment as I'm recording this, so I've done quite a few missions past this mission. So pretty soon you guys will be seeing some of the upgraded gear and upgraded weapons, armor, things like that, and it's going to be there's some pretty cool stuff in the game here that we have not seen yet. But here we go. Got the hostile VIP. You can either kill the VIP or you can actually subdue them. We actually, I'll let you see. I don't want to spoil everything. That's the whole point of watching the video, right? But this one is sort of kind of spoiled, you know, since you see me overdubbing on it. You can imagine that we survived, but the details of that survival, of course, is still wrapped in secrecy. But you know, so for that reason, I won't spoil it. But it's a very entertaining mission, in my opinion. I like these mission types too, even though it has a timer in it. And I don't mind a timer because it just causes you to have to be strategic and make the right choices. But then again, the game itself lends itself to that naturally. But these missions are pretty cool. So I think I take this shot, I believe. And again, my rule of thumb, although I have noticed that I do take shots under 50 down to about 40%. Anything under 40, I tend not to go for. Anything under 45, essentially, I tend not to go for. But normally I want to keep it about 50 because, I don't know, I just feel better about those shots than I do the 40s. Now here, I believe, now there's some mistakes I make in this mission too, naturally, but and you'll see it in a moment. Actually, two decisions I make, not paying attention to the Overwatch of one of the characters, but
position confirmed.
Get lucky actually, so I won't spoil that too much here as I watch myself think through these moves here. I don't know why. I guess I really wanted to move her up, you know. However, I probably could have gotten a shot or two off. Oh, you know, then again I did. I used her running gun there. Good call. Good call. I decided to damage the shield bearer here because it, you know, I can actually hit both the Viper and the shield bearer. So it actually worked in my favor here. Look at that truck too. However, the thing about the shield bearer, that armor is very protective and he doesn't get damaged too good from your standard grenades here, but you know, we do enough damage at least to his cover to sort of give us an opportunity to take them out. And then I think here the Viper, he's gonna go up and get on top of that I guess you'll call that the balcony or a balcony. These days now, this power that they use is frustrating because it gives their allies these shields, and it's just like added health to fight through, to chip through. And then he actually gets a good spot on Ghost here. It takes a little bit of her health down. Of course, that helped me. Now that, I'm glad he sort of stuck there, but then again, it was a wise call for him to put the shield up because he sort of protected himself from some real damage there. I think he only took 1 to his actual health, so it's quite interesting. So again, the Viper, now he has a shield. This shot could have actually killed him if I take it. I'm not even sure if I take it with web or not, but I think I'm moving. Yeah, I'm gonna move up. Now this is the one I think, cause yeah, so this was a bad move right here because the I think it is the Viper that was in Overwatch, and then here I go, you know, just moving my guy up. Got lucky, however, as you can see. And then I'm gonna actually throw this grenade. The thing is, I was hoping that this grenade was gonna blow the floor from underneath the Viper, because they do take damage when they fall down a flight or two, and I was kind of banking on that, so definitely didn't get the result I was looking for, but it still damaged them pretty good enough. But now I have to use this here shot to try to take him out. However, he still survives because we didn't quite hit, but we definitely got the graze damage on him for 3. And then I'm gonna move Axis up here just a little bit. I think we're gonna take a shot one. Either that Viper, because I'm pretty hell bent on getting that Viper. I think I take this shot. I do. Then again, I might not, because it's like a 35%, and then we got this guy on the left of us, which honestly probably is a better. Honestly, none of them are. At 38, I just don't feel comfortable with that shot, so I don't think I take that shot with him. But here we're Griffin. I think I'm moving here now. Again, I think there's going to be a guy that goes in there. Well, I'll wait till we get there. I don't want to spoil it now, but I guess my thinking here is, get that cover broken down, take a little bit off this guy's health in the way of a shield, which I do, and then probably take him out with Axis or I don't know if I used or Ghost. I forgot which one I did, but I think I used. I'm not entirely sure if I take that shot with him or not. I think we are going to take this shot on the Advanced Trooper, but we might be doing that with Ghost here. It's funny, I find it quite interesting to look back at my strategy here and see what I'm doing versus what I'm even thinking right now as the right decision or the right move. However, here I can imagine I'm trying to weigh the pros and cons of taking out either the Viper, because I mean I'm not entirely sure I'm really considering that shield bearer, but this guy to the left of us, he is dangerous, and I think I'm going to take the shot on either this guy or the Viper, but I'm trying to decide if I want to go into Overwatch and wait for them to move and take the shot. But then again, I think I do something on the Viper. Yep, we do wipe him out. Now Ghost is pretty reliable, so that's why I tend to take chances with her, because she tends to hit her shots. But of course, now we have Axis, and again, I think the right call is to go for that guy right there. Thing is, I just forget which one I did. Yeah, I went to Overwatch actually, which in a way is still a good idea, but yeah, I can't remember if it paid off for me. I think we missed here. Yeah, we missed. We grazed them a little bit, but we definitely missed, which was quite frustrating because that was the plan. But then again, he was behind some good cover, so weighing the pros and cons between those two actions was quite interesting. Let's see. So here, got all of our moves now, and I'm gonna actually bring Webb back here to take this shot. At least I thought that's what I was gonna do. Seems logical, but you know what? No, I did take this shot with her. I believe I take the shot with Ghost, and hope that I get lucky, or Axis. It is Axis. It's Axis. And we actually, let's see. I mean, he melted his face with that shot. So next here, it's pretty cool. Looking back over this match, it was pretty fun actually doing this. Actually, right now it's kind of fun. And of course, I'd rather commentate over my actual gameplay, but this is pretty neat, even the same, because now. Trying to look, and this is the other bonehead move because the guy has an Overwatch. But once again, we sort of get lucky. However, that lightning doesn't normally strike twice in situations like that, so it was a bad move. Just got lucky on that one. I think it was smart to take the shot, but we totally missed. Just barely grazed the top of his head, or missed grazing the top of his head. I think we're going to take a shot here with Webb.
Moving to designated coordinates.
And I'm not entirely sure if we hit, but because it's going to be a pistol shot. And I'm not entirely sure we do. I think we do shoot with Ghost though. It's a 48. But I think we might nail it. Yeah. Yep. pretty cool, pretty cool. And like I said, she's Ghost is very reliable. Ghost, I know you're probably watching this. You're very reliable.
Got it covered.
By the way, what I've done, I've brought in some of the YouTube followers on the channel to or into my squad. So Axis, Griffin, and Ghost are all frequent watchers of my videos, and definitely wanted to bring them in. So here they are. Of course, here we go with the big hulking faceless alien, and boy oh boy, is that a new creature. But we get a good shot here with almost all of our guys. I think we miss. No, I think we miss with 2. We hit with 1. And of course we get lucky because he doesn't quite have enough move points to really get a hit off on I forgot who's standing right here. Whoever this is that Griffin? He doesn't quite get the greatest shot on him. And I actually do pretty good right here with Webb. Actually, I think Webb is going to be the hero of the day right now. Yep, first shot, because that's a free shot, so I took that one first. And then we get the second shot, and this is going to be with the rifle. And that's going to end his day. Alright, so now here's the point where I'm so glad I made the decision I made. So what I'm going to do is Magic Man over here, by the way. I'm going to use Magic Man to subdue our VIP over here. And simultaneously, I'm actually going to move my squad to the evac location. And this is pretty smart. However, you'll see that in a minute. But I take these guys up here, not knowing that I can't finish the trip up top from that position. But luckily enough, it wasn't too much to sort of come back down and still find a way to the ladder that can really get us up there. And now, as you'll see, so I'm going to subdue the guy, and we're going to, you know, throw him over our shoulder here. And the thing is, I don't want to spoil it, so
Target package in custody.
Explaining what's about to happen, but
Target VIP secured.
I think we did a pretty decent job here. Let's see.
I'm on it.
So again, now the idea is just get everybody on the top of the roof because we have to get out of here. But as you can see, it's sort of tricky. So I think I decided here to go through the building to the other side because you can see there's no ladders on these sides of the building, but over here there is right there. And we're gonna try to get up top. Of course, in my head at this point, I'm like, you know, I don't know what's over here. So let's get behind some decent cover just in case we're about to uncover some more enemies. So I'm trying to get them in a better situation here. Okay.
10-4.
And I think now we are working on Axis. Get him over here.
Solid copy.
Okay. Right, and there were 2 that were perched up there on the second balcony, but that was a dead end there. So, and so at this point, just trying to get everybody as close as I can to the stairs, because at this point, right, the aliens and the Advent are sending in reinforcements, and if we're not careful, they would get the best of us. So here I go now. It's a clean shot up the ladder. I'm gonna take it because in my head I need to make this turn count. We need to get everybody as close as I can to the evac location, and even our guy who's carrying the VIP on his back. So on this turn, as you can see, I got a few guys that I can get up here, but I didn't want to put them in the evac just yet because just in case I needed to keep, you know, or protect one of my guys on their way up here, I wanted to keep my soldiers in the field of battle. So what I do is, as you can see, is just sort of set everybody up really close to the evac location without actually, you know, evacuating them at this turn. So everybody I'm bringing up, and then I think we're gonna also bring up no, now their reinforcements are coming in. And honestly, at this point, I'm thinking like I'm thinking that Magic Man is stuck because, you know, I don't think we were gonna be able to get to the location, you know, on this turn. pretty interesting.
Advent forces on the ground.
These are some formidable enemies too. We have 2 Lancers with the mech, and that mech is no joke, let alone the Lancers alone. 1 Lancer is enough, honestly, to wreck a party, so it's pretty interesting. So now it's funny because, you know, I'm thinking they could have still put some people in Overwatch, but they didn't, because I've seen that happen before. So here I am trying to see if I can get, and I can't, and actually I can get them all the way there. See, so we got lucky. We're like right in range to get this guy out of here. So to get our guy out of here. So now, of course, I take this entire turn to get out. And boy, do we get lucky, because I can imagine that next turn was going to be quite hairy.
Wird schon nicht passieren.
Moving
Couldn't
out.
imagine, but everybody's in range, so we're going to get everybody out of here, and it's pretty cool. So we did pretty good on this mission, and we're going to get everybody out. But one thing I've also been experimenting with is just sort of limiting some of the management that I do on the video. But you guys let me know if you want to see more of that. That's fine. But for the next few videos, you're going to see just a little bit of that, not as much, and more combat, more gameplay in that sense. So we're going to come back and do some of that. In the meantime, I did buy some upgrades, gear that you're going to see at the end of this video. And we're going to be doing more really soon that you'll see. So thanks guys for hanging out. I'm going to let you finish this video out, and then you'll see me in the next one back to commentating on top of my gameplay at the same time. So this should be the only video that you see where I'm actually commentating over the video. So thanks guys for hanging out. The mission was a success. Just wanted to come back and definitely record this one and make sure I got this one out to you guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you stay tuned for the rest of it. And if you have not liked the video, please do. And if you are not subscribed and you like what you see, please do that as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hello, Commander.
Armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.